Welcome to the BetQL Daily Boost. I'm Lucy Burge of BetQL.com, and I am joined by Kate Constable and Matt Horner, and we have an NBA odds boost for all of you today on Celtics against the Heat, on Jimmy Butler, Jayson Tatum, and Jaylen Brown to each have over 24.5 points. This is boosted to plus 285 at Caesars. So Jimmy Butler just had 35 points in game one. Tatum scored 30, and Jaylen Brown just went under this in game one, but I think he will get his points up here, and there's a great chance that all three of them can go over on this.
Yeah, Lucy, he's Jimmy freaking Butler. And so I'm just going to go ahead and say he's going to have a big game in every game for the rest of this postseason. That's pretty fair. Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, if you look at what they've done after a loss in this postseason, Tatum's covered this number 3 out of 5 times. And in those 3 covers, he's put up at least 30 points. One of the times he didn't cover, he only played 19 minutes, had 7 points, but that was a massive blowout win for the Celtics. So he didn't need to play a ton. Jaylen Brown, he has also covered in 3 of 5. One of the times he didn't cover, lost this by the hook, had 24 points. So these two players step up big coming off of a loss. So I think that this is a fabulous boost. You're getting good value here for what is likely going to happen tonight. These 3 players, best players on the floor, and they're going to step up big.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I think this is fantastic value. Plus 285 is really nice for these 3 stars to go over that total. You know me, I like to look at their last 5 games. That's kind of how I judge these types of things. So Tatum's gone over 24.5 in 3 of his last 5 games. He's averaging 32 points in that span, so I really wouldn't worry too much about Jayson Tatum. Butler, he's gone over this in 3 of his last 5 as well. He's averaging 26.6 in that span. And then Brown's the guy I would look at to give you a little bit of trouble. He's hit it just once in his last 5 games. He's averaging 22.2 in that span. But like you said, I think he's going to have a big game today because he hasn't been having great games recently. So I think he's going to step up in this one. And 285 is just fantastic value anyway. So I'd take it.
Yeah, especially since this is a must-win for the Celtics, I would say, because if they lose, and Jaylen Brown knows that, obviously, so he's going to step up here and maybe hit the over on these points. Would be awesome. Plus 285 at Caesars. Get in on that and get up to $1,000 in bonus bets on your first wager at BetMGM by entering code Lucy1000 when you sign up for a new BetMGM account now. And head to BetQL.com and get your free 3-day trial today. Check out our exclusive sportsbook offers there as well. And of course, follow us on Twitter at Kate Constable, at Matt_Horner_QL, and at Lucille Burge. 2 underscores there. Make sure you remember that. We have our favorite bets for today. I am terrified to take Celtics -9. The more I think about this, the more I'm like, I'm scared. So I'm going with first quarter spread -3.5 for the Celtics. Celtics -3.5 in the first quarter. So because I think they can get off to an early lead. And because they know this is a must win. So even if they kind of lose it as the game goes on, I think the first quarter will be great for the Celtics and they can go up big. And even if the Heat storm back and they let them, which I think the Celtics can win this game. But first quarter -3.5, I'm going with the Celtics.
Yeah, Lucy, I'm gonna kind of be on the same train as you here. I'm gonna take the Celtics in the first half at -5.5. I think they get off to a good start. Look, they led at 9 at the half in game one. It was the second half adjustments that the Heat made. Erik Spoelstra's coaching experience down the stretch. That was the difference in that game. And so if that happens again, covering 9, that's a big number. And yes, this is a must win. And teams in this situation, being down 0-1 at home in game 2, have covered every game. 7-0 against the spread, 16-0 straight up. So the numbers tell you that the Celtics are going to win and cover this one. But with Erik Spoelstra as the Heat's head coach going up against Joe Mazzulla down the stretch, I'm not sure I trust that. So first half, Celtics have the best net rating, second best offensive rating throughout the entire season, 5th best ATS record in the first half over the regular season and postseason combined. And then once again, teams in this spot, down 0-1 at home, 5-1-1 against the spread in the first half. So Celtics first half, -5.5 is my play.
Love that.
Yeah, I'm going to baseball, but
I mean,
our man, Matt.
Yeah, I think the Celtics are going to cover 8.5. I think they're going to dominate tonight, to be quite honest with you.
That's the energy. Thank you.
Yeah, I think they're going to destroy them, to be honest. But I'm going to go to baseball. I'm taking the Royals first 5 money line game parlay against my White Sox today. Now, I don't normally like to back Zach Greinke on the road, but he's a right-hander, and the White Sox are just not bad against right-handed pitchers. They are just awful. Greinke owns a 5 expected ERA, but that's still better than the White Sox with Michael Kopech. Kopech has a staggering 7.63 expected ERA this season. He's had a serious problem with his command. It's been awful. And he's lucky to have his regular ERA at 5.74 because he has a BABIP of 0.243 and he has an unsustainable 81% strand rate. So he's actually been worse than what you've seen so far. He's been really lucky. So this is plus 195 at DraftKings, and I just love that value on the Royals today. First 5 and money line game parlay.
Ooh, as underdogs, that's a great one there, Matt. That is a fantastic parlay there. So get in on that and the odds boost and the Celtics bets, and subscribe to the BetQL Daily Boost wherever you get your podcast.